Boy, I would really like to know what the hell just happened with my live stream like 30 seconds ago. We had a room full of people, we were chit-chatting, and bam! The whole streaming program just disappeared off my screen. That was totally weird. I got it back up now, but I don't know. David's Dinosaur Kingdom, happy birthday, Zach. It's Zach, but thank you. Thanks, David. WFC, hi. I don't know what happened, guys. All of a sudden, you know, we had a room full of people. We're chatting and talking and stuff, and the whole program just disappeared. Like, it didn't minimize. It completely vanished off my computer. So I just loaded it back up again. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm not sure why that happened. Let's see. Do you have a food pantry out there to help you get groceries? No, I don't know what that is. I mean, we have Walmart. We have Kroger's. We have Aldi. I heard Aldi's really cheap. But I'm just, like, so picky about what to even spend money on for food now. I mean, I really just want to go buy, like, a dozen frozen burritos and just make it work. Zach said sack. Yeah. Oscar Lopez. Hey, what's going on, Oscar? How you doing? Not sure what happened. I'm going to delete that other live stream right now just so I don't have duplicates on here. Yeah, this freaking move across country really wiped us out pretty clean. You know, it's going to be about 2 or 3 weeks of, like, real struggle for bills, for food, and then I think we'll be right back on track. Probably after the first week of June, we'll be good again. Because we'll be in the normal routine of getting a weekly paycheck and stuff like that, so we'll be all right. But these next 3 weeks are going to be pretty rough. You know, if your boy ZakBabyTV can't get his sushi on his damn birthday, there's a problem. Today's my birthday, and I've only had some grapes and water. That's pretty bad. I'm not even trying the diet. Who wants the diet? I don't. I like my meat. Hell yeah. Friggin' love some... I wish I could have some sushi right now. Some gyozas and some shrimp tempura, some vegetable tempura. Antonio Ramirez, hey, what's up? And welcome back. What's up? Yeah, Jaron, we didn't have time to really venture off to see anybody. The only time we did was I went to go see my friend in Arizona, but he literally lived right off the freeway. And we went to go visit her aunt. That was the only real sidetrack, but we really were on limited time. We had to get to Oklahoma by the 6th for her car that was being delivered. So we got to Tennessee in 5 days. Took our time, put the cruise control on, and we were just rocking in the slow lane pretty much the whole route. I'm trying to remember where we stayed in Oklahoma. Let me look it up. Oklahoma.
Here is some information about Oklahoma City.
I don't care. Shut up. I think we stayed in Yukon. That sounds familiar. They had some really cheap houses out there. Oh my gosh. But you guys get some serious freaking weather and tornadoes out there, so it makes sense. Yeah, we stayed in a what was it? It wasn't a Best Western. It wasn't a Motel 6. What was it? It was a Best Western in Yukon, and it was like literally right off the 40. Hold on 1 second. Someone's ringing at my door. I think I know who it is.
Hope your apple pie is freaking worth it.
Yeah? Oh yeah? He looked like me? Thought he was good looking. Yep, it was the missus. She just got back from work today, her first day on the job. Thank you. Woo! Allergies, baby. Allergies. Thank you. No, I don't have any assistance, Leslie. I've never had that before. I don't even know how to. Let's see here. I'm doing good, Antonio. Despite everything that's going on, we're keeping positive and continuing to rock. Oh, you're about an hour and a half away from Yukon? Ooh, yeah, you're really deep in the Oklahoma. Man, I'm glad I didn't go to your house. That would have totally set us back. Yeah, Zach meeting Zach Baggin. That would be cool. Yeah, Yukon was a neat little town. They had some cool houses for sale for like 200,000, brand new builds. I'm like, man, that's cheap. Lampadaemon. What's up, Lampadaemon? How you doing? How you doing? What is going on? But yeah, it was Yukon was a cute little town. I mean, they had like that main drag. They had the gas stations. There was a Subway on the right and the Best Western on the left. That's if you're heading towards the 40. We saw a couple different little restaurants and stuff. There was some ice cream burger place right next to the Best Western right there in the same parking lot, basically. There was an Arby's. No, we stopped for gas and got Arby's somewhere before we got the Yukon. It was a cool little place. I think I would get bored pretty quickly, but, you know, as far as things to see or do, I think I'm much happier in Tennessee, but Oklahoma had the good prices, I'll tell you that. They had some really nice prices out there. Jake says, Jake from State Farm. That's funny. Loved your narration of my story, the dog one. By the way, this isn't my actual account, just an alternate. Gotcha. Well, I figured Jake from State Farm wouldn't have scary stories. So, yeah, it makes sense. Totally. Any new stories coming out? Yes, I've had a story last night, and I had a new story the night before. Definitely getting back into the spooky tales as regular as possible, aside from my new job that I'm starting tomorrow. Thank you for the birthday shout out, Jake. Thank you. I got a creepy story that I was working on today. I worked on it for about 2, maybe 3 hours. It's a very spooky tale. I'm not going to say a lot of info, whether it's paranormal, cryptid, I'm not going to tell you. But I am going to tell you this. It has a very strong pagan influence on the story. So I'll just let your imagination kind of take over until 9 o'clock tonight. Then you're just going to have to listen to it in the dark with a flashlight. You were literally in the heart of Tornado Alley. Oh, I know. There was tornado alerts on the news in our hotel room. Not where we were, but just southeast, just a little bit. They got hit with like 2 of them or something. Or there was like 2 areas that were like red zone for tornadoes. So I was like, dang. Literally in the heart of Tornado Alley. Yeah, we knew. We knew, you know, we're not in Kansas anymore. When we got those tornadoes warnings, I was like, yep, we are in Tornado Alley right now. I'm like, man, I guess, man, that's pretty wild. You know, I was like, does this hotel have a basement or what? Because this tub ain't saving nobody. No, sir. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Ba-bum, ba-bum. My part of Illinois was under tornado watch today. Dang, really? That's wild. I can't believe you guys get tornadoes that far north. Like, I know Minnesota gets them too. That's just wild. I always thought it was just a southern thing, but it's not. I know some parts of Georgia got hit that same day that we were in Oklahoma. Georgia was getting hit with tornadoes. And I'm like, Georgia? Really? What the hell? Mississippi too. Mississippi got hit that same day too. Like, that was a wild storm. Everybody was getting sucked up that night. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, guys. So, here we are. Birthday in the dark forest with no sushi to eat. What is a boy to do? That's right, Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on your car insurance. And then you got the Progressive one. That's another popular one for the commercials. Yeah. Tornado warning, possible tornado, tornado warning, tornado on the ground. Yeah. That's wild, man. Yeah, Oklahoma be getting them tornadoes. I don't mess with that, man. I thought Oklahoma was pretty, man. I ain't messing with them tornadoes. I'm not doing it. Nope. Do you have any Wendigo stories on your channel? Absolutely, Jake. I have lots of Wendigo stories. I love LOVE exclamation point Wendigo stories. If you have any more cryptid stories, send them to me. I love all cryptids and paranormal, alien, black-eyed kids, whatever, but Dogman is rocking, and Wendigos, man, they talk, man. They're freaking trying to lure you in the woods and eat your ass, man. I love Wendigos. I mean, you know, not physically, but I love reading their stories and narrating their stories. Whether they're true or not, I just love Wendigo stories, absolutely. I'm always on the hunt for more of those. Go buy some goldfish and pretend. Yeah, that's no fun, Leslie. That was mean. Hey. Happy birthday, ZakBabyTV for president. There you go, Ace. There you go. Yeah, California doesn't really get earthquakes, brother. I've been there my whole life and felt like 3, and they were just like a 2-second rock. It was nothing. Tatsumi? That's never happened in California either. Not that I know of. I think it happened in Japan. Yeah. Big old wave just came in. Yeah, earthquakes are really not even a threat in California. They barely get them. And when they do, they literally shake for 2 seconds. I will take an earthquake over any tornado because tornadoes do damage and they take lives and they hit all the time every year. It's not the same. It's not the same danger at all. The Goatman would be nice too, Jake. Yeah, definitely do that. I would love to narrate a Goatman story. I've only done a couple. I've only had a couple people do Goatman stories for my channel, so I would absolutely love to do that. Let me know if you ever do that. My email is ZakBabyTV@gmail.com. Just how you see it spelt right there on the screen. Also, if you look at any of my other videos, my email is in the description box. But yes, if you got any other stories, shoot them my way, especially Wendigo. All right, let's see. I also wanted to write a story about New Orleans Axeman, but I have no idea how I'd implement the story, as an Axeman was like, what, over 100 years ago? I don't know anything about the Axeman, so I don't know. Do some research, come up with a cute story, and go from there. Can't really help you out on that one. Right now, I'm just looking through emails for stories. I'm looking online on Reddit and stuff like that for new stories to get things going. Starting my new job tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about starting my new job. We've pretty much spent all our money just to move out here, so I have to get to work like as soon as possible because I have no income for like the next 3 weeks. And like I said, no sushi. I couldn't even go to eat sushi for my birthday today. My wife was off until 2 o'clock. The plan was to go have an early lunch and eat sushi. It was this Japanese all-you-can-eat buffet, gyozas, all kinds of good stuff. And then she wanted to go to this pie place that specializes in like personalized size pies, like small little pies, but they're like personal sizes. And they had a hot apple pie there, and I'm just like, oh yeah. And then like, oh bam, we're gonna charge you for the U-Box. Bam. Had to pay for the car delivery. Bam. Freaking apartment. Bam, bam. I mean, internet. But I mean, we just got hit, and I'm like, damn. Where'd our money go? Shoot. Gotta live off crumbs for like 2 weeks. About to get some frozen burritos up in here. Man, I haven't been this stressed out financially in a long time. This is crazy. This move really wiped us. I can't believe it. I thought we had plenty of extra money. But no, it was literally just enough to get established. And now we have to wait for our paychecks to come. And you know, when you start a new job, it takes a while to get in that regular bi-weekly rotation for your pay stubs to get paid. Even with direct deposit, I'm looking at 3 weeks. Like, I'm going to work this week, next week, and then I get paid the next Friday, right? And then from there, it's on a normal rotation. Well, that's 3 weeks with no money. And I barely got any left right now, so I'm sweating a little bit, guys. I'm sweating. And I shouldn't be. I should be having sushi right now for my birthday. I really wanted that salmon, too. Dang. A bunny man? Never heard of a bunny man before. Okay, now that sounds creepy. Yeah. Yeah, well, I could make anything sound creepy. Hey, Voltron, what's up? Welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? Leslie, hey, Voltron. It's Zach's birthday. That's right. Today is my birthday. I'm 1 year older. I'm this many. With no sushi. Man, I'm depressed. Really wanted that sushi tonight. We did have some frozen chicken in the freezer that we purchased on the first couple of days after we got our apartment here. So we're having that for dinner, but absolutely there's nothing left other than bread, peanut butter, and some more grapes, and I think there's an onion in there. Yeah, like literally we don't even have any food left. I'm telling you, the next couple of weeks are going to be really, really interesting. It's super survival mode right now, I tell you that. It's really bad. Man. I actually reached out to one of my friends, and he's said he's going to send me some money on Venmo. I think that's what he uses. I was just honest with him. I'm just like, dude, like this move just wiped me out. Like, you know, could you help a brother out on his birthday? You know? So, and one of my other good buddies sent me a little cash on a Cash App. So I'm reaching out to particular people, you know, especially people that I've helped in the past before. So, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's all good. Let's see here. Yeah, apparently there's this urban legend in Virginia. If you're under the bridge at night, a person in this bunny suit with an axe will chase you. That's creepy. I've never heard of that. The only man in a bunny suit that I've ever heard of was on A Christmas Story. Ralphie on the double. You should look up the New Orleans Axeman. I first picked up the story when I was watching BuzzFeed Unsolved. Okay, cool. I'll look into that. I've never heard that before. That's cool. So he's more of like a killer spirit at this point, since the story's over 100 years old. You could read off of a cake recipe and it'll be creepy. That's right. I can make anything spooky. And naughty, too. I can make it both at the same time. How about that? Down, boy! I love Wendigos when they're portrayed. Holy shitballs. Voltron, thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much for the birthday donation. Thank you, brother. Oh my god. You have no idea how much that means right now. Like, literally, no freaking idea how much that means right now. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. If my wife walks in here, she might. I might have to close the door. We're literally got 2 boneless chicken breasts, and that's what we're gonna have for dinner. Thank you, Voltron. God bless you. Thank you. You have no idea, brother. So bad. So rough. But you know what? I don't care how bad it gets. Moving out of California was still the best decision. No matter how much I'm struggling right now, until we start getting that bi-weekly check thing pumping, man. I'm telling you, it's worth every suffrage for the next 3 weeks. Absolutely. Absolutely worth it. Because you know what? At this point, it's all just downhill, and it's all just going to be easier, laid back, and better. Better scenery, kinder people, cheaper housing prices, cheaper apartment prices. The only negative to that is cheaper rates for your hourly pay. So it kind of evens out with the cost of living. They pay you less, but you know, I don't care. Like, I'm fine with that. I just want to be in a new environment that's healthy for me and healthy for my wife. Like, we're very kind, bubbly, nice, kind people, and people in you know, a lot are kind of mean out there, and they're always in a rush. Like, not everybody. There's a lot of great and wonderful people out there. We have some really great friends out there. We got a lot of family out there, but it just really didn't fit with our personalities. So, moving was the best decision. Totally, absolutely. And you know what? Even though I complained about that 5-day drive, the first night was only 6 hours. My buddy barbecued. We had a feast. Watched a movie. They passed out on the couch. I took myself to bed. Didn't even say goodnight. And, bless you, baby. The wife's sneezing. And, the second night, oh my God. Whew. We ended up in Albuquerque. I was kind of scared. Like, we were eating at this Mexican restaurant, and it got really good ratings on Yelp. And the food was cool, and the staff was really nice. But I'll tell you, like, the area was so sketchy. Like, I kept opening the blinds to the window, looking at my car in the parking lot, because I was literally worried someone's going to try to jack my car. I'm not even lying. It was like that. And there was some other stuff I saw on the drive on the way to the restaurant. You know what I mean? You know, tight red dress and looking for some smack. I'm not going to go into the details, but you kind of catch my drift as to what type of crowd was around outside. And then from there, ooh, man, leaving New Mexico into Amarillo, Texas, that was pretty rough. My eyes started getting used to the scenery, and I started dozing off like I was kind of falling asleep a little bit during the day. It was weird. It was like I was getting too comfortable. It was awkward. But shout out to Voltron. God bless you, man. You and your family. Thank you so much. You have no freaking clue. Unfortunately, I'm not even going to see that until the end of next month. But that is definitely going towards some groceries or towards some bills and just to get squared away. You know what I mean? Just to get back on the bandwagon, baby. Thank you, Voltron. I appreciate that. What was I saying? So Amarillo was cool. We pulled in, got some gas. There was like 100,000 windmills all over Amarillo, or right before you got into Amarillo. And that was interesting. It kind of reminded me of Palm Springs, just lacking the desert. And then once we left Amarillo, we got to Oklahoma, and I realized how pretty Oklahoma was in spring. Absolutely gorgeous. And then after we left Oklahoma, we took some back roads, headed south into Oklahoma, into Arkansas, in frickin' no man's land. Let me tell you, there was not even phone reception out there. Like, way out there in the sticks. And, because my aunt-in-law, I guess she is? Yeah, my aunt-in-law, she's got, like, a little farm out there. Her neighbors had some goats, and she had, like, frickin' 50 chickens. You saw the video that I posted. Like, that was her place. That was interesting. Yeah, I'll scare some children to sleep. Absolutely, Richie. Yes. Yes, absolutely. The Bunny Man is a burnt guy that wears a bunny suit, hack and slash. Okay, gotcha. So it's kind of like a Friday the 13th with a bunny suit. Gotcha. California must have been a bad place to live. It is. Not all parts are bad, though. Like, I think Northern California is gorgeous. And that's where all the beautiful green trees and sceneries and waterfalls, it's all up north. Pretty much from Yosemite on north, it's pretty. Are there some rough areas? Absolutely. Southern California is more desert. There's some really nice mountains and places to camp in Southern California. The beaches are pretty beautiful if you would just get rid of some of the mess that's at the beach. It's actually very beautiful. It's just, California's changed. It's not the same place it used to be. 20 years ago, I would have told you I would never leave California. Absolutely loved it. But it's just a lot of... There's a reason why 700,000 people leave every year since like 2017. It's gotten worse, and every year it's getting worse. It's so bad so many people are leaving. The Governor Newsom wants to create a new bill to tax people who want to move. That's how much people are leaving. That's how many people are leaving. It's affecting California's economy because so many people are leaving. It's actually going to damage the state even worse because of so many people leaving. But they're doing it to themselves. They're screwing themselves over, making everybody wanting to leave. You know? You think I wanted to leave all our family 2,000 miles? No, I didn't. You know? But It's the way it is. Let's see. So after Arkansas, that's when we made the long voyage all the way to East Tennessee. So we were already in West Tennessee. Drove all the way across Arkansas into Tennessee, and then drove all the way across Tennessee to the East Coast, to the eastern part by the mountains. So that was that was like a 10 or 11 hour drive. That was a rough day. The last night was rough. I was tired. Y'all. I was tired. And then we were there. We were home. We made it here. Woke up in the morning, got her car, and we started exploring, you know. And then and then we still had to stay in a hotel for a couple of days, which ate some more of our money because our apartment wasn't ready until the 7th. So we had to stay in a hotel until the 7th. So paid the guy for the car, paid the U-Box, all the hotel fees. We needed a bed, so we had to purchase that. You know, the bed frame, mattress. There's a bunch of money right there too. I mean, shoot, about the same amount as shipping her dang car out here. But I'm not gonna sleep on the hard floor. That's not good for your back. So yeah, just add it up really quickly, and you know, we're kind of at that position where we just have to take it one day at a time right now. She's in the kitchen cooking the chicken, and that's all we really have. Let's see. So, Creepy McPasta recently read a story called A Pile of Dirt, and I swear to God, the only time there's a short, ominous title for a creepypasta, it's about a pile of freaking dirt. You know what's funny is that pile of dirt story, I was kind of briefly reading about that story the other night, and I was actually wondering if I was going to reach out to the author about it, but I guess I decided not to. But I do remember that pile of dirt story. That was on Reddit, actually. I came across that the other day. I don't know if I reached out to the author. I don't think I did. I don't think the story was long enough for me. Like, if it's cryptids, I'll reach out to someone that has a short story because I could compile multiple stories into one video if it's cryptids or paranormal. But if it's something that's totally off and totally different, I want the story to be long. At least long enough to where it's a 15-20 minute video once it's all edited and all ready to go. Like tonight's story is about 21 minutes long. And that's just one story, but it was a good story. So I don't mind if they're short stories, but they gotta be in a certain category that fits with other stories that are also short, so I can compile those into a big video. So it really just depends. No biggie, it's not much, but something is better than nothing. Absolutely, Voltron, thank you. That means a lot, dude. That means a lot to me. Thank you. That's really going to help us. Thank you. Jaren, my aunt and cousins live in Amarillo. Nice. Amarillo was kind of cool. When we were stopping for gas, we were driving around some of the neighborhoods. I really liked the houses out there. They looked really neat. Sophia Fox, happy birthday. Hey, Sophia, thank you so much for the happy birthday shout out. Thank you. Wasn't New Mexico the place where Billy the Kid was shot dead? Yes, that's where Billy the Kid was from, I believe. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes. The pile of dirt story was good. Like, not NGL. I don't know what NGL means. But sometimes it's so annoying that we have a long-ass title until it's about dirt. Also, if you upload... Is your upload schedule daily? It used to be daily when I was just doing YouTube for the couple of months before we moved out to Tennessee. And for the past 3 days, yes, it's been daily. I start my new job tomorrow, so it will no longer be daily. It all depends on my schedule. There might be days where I get off early. There might be days I get off late, and then I have to record certain days, and certain days I'm honestly going to want to relax. I'm still going to be trying to do at least 2 or 3 videos a week, even with my work schedule. So I'm still going to try to produce as much content as I can, but I am going to need some time off as well during the afternoons or during the evenings. But 2 to 3 videos a week, That's how I was doing it before. Believe me, if I had more subscribers and the money flow was different for YouTube, I would be doing this every single day for you, absolutely. But until that time comes, which it will come, gotta have my day job. It's unfortunate, but it's reality. Welcome and many more. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you so much. I find it funny that I'm not getting my notifications on my phone. The volume's up, but it's not making any noises. I already checked the settings. That's kind of awkward, isn't it? Oh, that chicken is smelling good. I know we have an onion and a pepper. Oh, that's what we need to buy is some rice. You know, rice is a really good filler because it's carbs. If I cook rice every night, that's going to help us stay full at nighttime. Yes, I do have to buy some jasmine white rice. That has to be on the menu. And some frozen burritos too. Just because. You know what? Even though we're on a struggle mode right now, I freaking love those little cheap, what are they, 39 cents? 49 cents for those little frozen burritos. I freaking love those things. I do. And I know they're not healthy for you. I know they're bad for you. I don't care. Those freaking burritos are good. Get 3 of those on my plate with some sour cream. You okay in there? The woman's making a mess. But I tell you, you get some sour cream and some hot sauce and dip that with the burritos, psh, you're in heaven. That sounds great, Jake from State Farm. You shoot those Wendigo and Goatman stories over to me as soon as possible and make sure the punctuations and the commas and the periods and the paragraphs are all beautiful for me because, you know, it helps. As a narrator, it really helps if it's written properly. That way I'm not fighting it, trying to read it and understand when I'm supposed to take a breath and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's see. Do you have silent mode turned on your phone? No, it's turned on. All the way up. I'll go to my settings. Sounds and vibrations. Yes, please. And everything is turned up all the way.
Ring, ring. Hope your apple pie is freaking worth it.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any reason. Yeah, it should totally be on right now. Or maybe it did go off and I just didn't realize it. I don't know. Zach, it's 8:50 a.m. Tuesday morning and I have to do a few things. Talk to you again soon. All right, Bruce, thanks for coming by. Hey, look at that. It works. The notification, I just heard it. Maybe I was just tripping. Bless you. She can't hear me. She got a free blessing. Didn't even realize it. Hey, yeah, Bruce, enjoy your Tuesday. Hopefully you have a great week. Do you like tamales? Absolutely. Speaking of which, we bought a couple tamales yesterday from this lady outside of a Mexican market. They were wrapped up in different types of leaves. Usually I'm used to the banana leaves and they wrap them up. This was wrapped in like a square green leaf. She must be from like some other part of South America because her sauce was tasted different. It was totally different from what I'm used to having for tamales. And it was really, really good. And it was fresh and it was hot. Yes, we love tamales. I love all tamales. But I think chicken with green sauce is probably my favorite. And sometimes they'll add a piece of pepper, like really soft, boiled or baked piece of pepper. Like it just melts in your mouth. I don't know if it's a jalapeno or a serrano pepper, but sometimes they'll put a pepper in the tamale, and God, that makes it even better. Love it. Yeah. Will you use my story I sent you? I don't know. I got so many stories now, Leslie. I am so backed up. I got so many stories. I'll have to get back to you. I'll surprise you, because I'll definitely put you in the description. I'll give you a shout out on the intro if I end up using it, okay? Promise. It also is on how you wrote the story, and I don't remember, to be honest. If it's first person or if you're telling it as third person, it really depends on how it's written as well. But we'll get there. We'll figure it out. See what else is going on here. Just trying to read through the comments, make sure I didn't miss anybody. I try to make sure and answer everybody's questions or reply to something that was mentioned, things like that. First person? All right. First person's actually my favorite style. That's actually my favorite gameplay as well, like Skyrim. Call of Duty, Black Ops, like I like first person view. I want to feel like I'm that character looking through his eyes at the game. I don't really care for third person anymore. I really like first person view now for everything when it comes to games. I don't know about you guys, but I'm totally overdue for like a new version of Skyrim. But I don't even have an Xbox now. I have nothing. I have all these DVDs and I can't even play them. I don't even have a DVD player. Which is funny because I thought I had one of those DVD and VHS players, like it had both of them in the same thing. And it wasn't in my storage when we were packing up to move out to Tennessee. So I'm wondering what the heck happened to it. I didn't throw it away. I had a dually, that's what I called it. A VHS player and a DVD player. I sent you a video link on Reddit DMs. All right, cool. What's the link for? Oh, the Axeman. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I'll check that out sometime after the live stream and dinner, probably. Oh, look at this. The missus is serving me dinner at the computer desk. Isn't she swell? Thank you so much, baby. It smells delicious. And you look delicious, too. Yeah, you come back over here when I turn this off. You heard? Yeah. Yeah. That's about to go down. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just say that? Sometimes I forget that I'm still live streaming. So I'm going to enjoy this chicken with you guys for the most part. It is hot. I got a side salad here with some vinaigrette salad dressing. I see some caramelized sauteed onions here. I see some serrano peppers here. It's going to be a good meal because in our U-box, all of our spices were in there. And so I know this is about to be really, really delicious. I'm having chicken for dinner. It was the only thing that was in our freezer. And we defrosted it all day so we could have something to eat tonight. Wow. That is good. Oh, man, to have real food tonight. Oh, this is so good. Tastes way better than grapes. Oh, that's good. No, that's absolutely fine, Oscar. My wife's heritage background is from Puebla, southern Mexico, near just southeast of Mexico City by Oaxaca. She's her state, I think it's state, province, I think it's state, Puebla. The home of chocolate mole and the Sanitas sandwich with all that string cheese. Oh, God, yeah. Nice. Well, you got some drafts. That means you got a lot of stories to finish up there, Jake. If you're homeschooled and stuff like that and you got nothing to do, you should be rocking on those stories for me, man, because I'm always looking for new material. Especially Wendigos, because Wendigos can speak. They try to lure you and trick you into the woods. They like to sound like your loved ones or your friends, but there's something off about their voice. They sound like someone you know, but the pitch is a little off. At least that's what I've noticed with stories that people have sent me. I've never seen one, never heard one, don't want to. I just like to tell the tales, brother. I don't want to live it. Wow, this is good. Now you guys are dealing with a little food ASMR right now. Hope you don't mind. Maybe you'll like it. I like chicken, Jake. It's not your favorite? It's not my favorite either. I like steak. I like red meat. I love me some ribs, a filet mignon, a New York strip, a ribeye. I love bacon. I like pork. I like beef ribs, pork ribs. Pork ribs are good. We had a barbecue a couple nights ago. We had some St. Louis ribs, which are pork. They were good, but I think beef is better. That's just personal preference. But I'll eat either one. I love barbecue ribs. And some collard greens and some cornbread. I put the collard greens on top of the cornbread, let the juices mix in with the cornbread, and eat it at the same time. So good. So good. You were about to say something about the mole? Yeah. Yeah, Puebla is known for the mole. And I never even knew about mole. Never even heard of it until I started dating her. And when her mom made that homemade chocolate mole, I was in heaven. And she makes green mole, red mole, chocolate mole. She makes mole, anything in there, man, I'll eat it all. Freaking love mole. Leslie says, eat up so you can grow up big and strong. I know. I stopped growing in high school, and I keep eating, and I just get bigger. I don't get taller. Yes, it's very good, Oscar. Absolutely. Love Panda Heart Child. Hey, how's it going, Love Panda? How you doing? Yeah, Jake, don't worry about that. I wouldn't be concerned about it. People get ideas from all kinds of things. TV shows, movies. You don't have to credit if something gave you an idea. If you steal the story, if you steal the characters' names, that's when you kind of have to worry about it with Reddit. I mean, I don't write stuff on Reddit, but that's kind of what I think, at least. I've written stories where I got ideas from other things, but I don't credit it. It was my ideas. I just happened to see something on TV, and I'm like, oh, that would be a cool idea for a story. Oh, God, that's good. Been busy moving back into the apartment. It feels good after a month gone. Wow. A month gone. Where were you again? I forgot. I'm right here in Tennessee. I'm right above you now. Yeah. I'm in East Tennessee. I'm not that far from Atlanta. Let me think. What is that? I'm probably about, I don't know, hour and a half away from Chattanooga. I'm just guessing. Man, that's good chicken. Yeah, mole has a lot of spices. And her mom makes it homemade. And it takes hours and hours and hours to make the sauce. Buy the sauce in cans, and you'll taste the difference. Believe me, you'll taste the difference. Nothing beats homemade, ever. And that's with any food. Homemade is always better. Ooh. Was that some thunder? I think there's a storm heading my way. Love Panda says the construction people the apartment complex hired stole 2 of my knives and all my kids' candy and my... You gotta be kidding me. That's horrible. I'm sorry to hear about that. There's this construction guys are taking stuff from people's apartments. That's horrible. Well, you wrote the story. If you got inspired by something, how are they even going to know that what you were inspired of? I'm inspired by Beavis and Butthead, and I don't credit them when I do it. Like, whoa, fire. That's cool. I'm not going to credit it because I like fire. 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 You'll be good, Jake. I wouldn't worry about too much. Because it sounds very, very original to me, so... I think you're all good in the hood, brother. And I can't get enough stories about cabins in the woods anyways. So I would love more cabin in the woods stories. I love those. Whether it's camping, hiking in the woods, cabin in the woods, like all those fit good with Dogman, Wendigo, Skinwalkers, Night Crawlers, you know what I mean? But I don't get enough about cabins in the woods, and I love cabin in the woods stories. So, it's always a plus. Oh, man, I got like 2 or 3 bites left, and I'm just trying to savor this, because this is it. 2 bites. I can't help myself. I need Love Panda to come over here and cook us some ribs and some Asian chicken or some Asian rice. I've seen the pictures, girl. I know you get down. You need to come over here and bring some of that good cooking for me and my wife. As you rock the Dark Forest sweater. Now that's pimping. Wow, man. Someone should report that company to somebody, you know? Someone should report that to the office, and the office could contact their headquarters to that company and like threaten to like do something, because that's absurd. Jake, I think that's an awesome idea. Colorado is very mountainy, very forestry. Colorado is a wonderful state to write about cryptids, absolutely. Yeah, Love Panda, I think you should report that. I think if they're doing it to other people too, then they're doing it at other apartments. Like, that's uncalled for. They should not be doing that in other people's houses. Or homes, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just unprofessional. You don't do that to people. You don't take people's things. That's just not, it's not right. It's not ethical. I don't know. To me, if it's not mine, I don't touch it. Like, I'm just a very honest person. Oh, man. I think it's time to move, Love Panda. I think it's time to move. That's some serious construction you got going on over there. Hopefully the construction's almost done so they can skid out and skedaddle, you know? Hopefully things turn around for you, though, and the construction finishes up so they could get out of there so you guys can be back to normal. Hopefully we could just speed these next 2 or 3 weeks up so I could get back to normal. I've never gone to Colorado myself, but my mom has and she likes it, so it must be good. I heard it's beautiful. I heard Denver has some really rough areas, like street-wise, but other than that, I heard it's gorgeous. I know it gets colder than a dove when it snows, but I heard it's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'm gonna stop the live stream at 1 hour, guys, because I got to get in the kitchen and do these dishes. That's kind of a rule that we have in our house. Whoever cooks, that's it. Whoever eats does the dishes. So she cooked dinner, so I gotta get in the kitchen and clean. That's just the rules that we have with each other. If I cook, she cleans. If she cooks, I clean. So we work as a team. Well, that guy might be a vampire, Panda. Call Sam and Dean Winchester with their 67 Chevy Impala to rough him up a little bit. Let's see. I forgot to mention that the dog story was in my drafts for like 2 months, just sitting and waiting. Ah. So any hope that there are other 10 to 12 drafts will get completed soon is slim. Well, Jake, you just got to do one at a time. That's all I can say is finish one story at a time. Don't try to knock them all out at the same time because it'll take you way longer. Just do one at a time. If you're pleased with it and you like it, put it on Reddit, email it to me, whatever. Definitely email it to me because I want first dibs. It was very nice talking with you, Jake. Thank you for coming by the live stream. I appreciate it. And all of you, make sure you stick around for tonight's story. It's about the forest. It's very paganism, and it's... I don't know if it's cryptid or paranormal, honestly. It's a mystery, and you're going to have to just judge it for yourself with your own conclusion. Let me know in the comments of tonight's video what you think it was, or what they were. Let me know tonight in the comment, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Shout out to everybody that came through for the birthday live stream. Thank you so much to Voltron for the donation. That means so much to me right now. It absolutely means so much to me. Thank you. From the bottom of my black heart. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week.